Hello everybody, it's Brittany with Life in the North 40. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be talking about our chicken coop, what kind of chicken coop it is, what we've done to it, upgraded it, and also our pen. If you can see maybe some of the chickens back there, I'll show you all what we did for this setup. It's amazing. It's such a great house for them. We have 4 full-grown chickens right now, and we have 6 more brooding out in our shop. So pretty soon we're gonna have a full house. This coop is an OverEZ chicken coop. We have the medium size. It is made for 12 big chickens, and it has 5 nesting boxes, and then it also has a metal roof. It has 2 real windows. These windows actually open up from the inside, and they have screens and everything, so bugs and other kind of rodents aren't going to get in there. It's very nice for airflow in the summer. And then this they're mad. Then this nesting box will lift up, and if you see this handle right here, if you twist it, it will actually stay open. So it has an inside handle, and you just twist it and it will lock it up, which is amazing. Now, our chickens actually don't really like to nest in these nesting boxes. They like to do it in the back left corner. Well, it looks like some of the kids didn't find their Easter eggs in the chicken coop. We thought they would for sure look in here. This is hilarious. Maybe we'll have to give them a hint later. But our chickens actually don't even like laying in these nesting boxes. They like to lay in the back left corner. In fact, one of them, hi, is doing it right now. This is Henrietta. She's mad I'm looking at her. She's like, get out of here. So, as you can see, the chickens mostly sit in this back corner at night when they sleep and when they're roosting. So a lot of their pee and poop is up in the back corner. So I'm going to clean that all out today. Uh-oh. Ooh, she has 3 eggs there. What's nice about this floor in here is that it's pre-treated to help with the urine and poop smell stink, so it doesn't reek in here or get fully saturated. That's such a plus. Okay, anyways, back to the video. I'm sure the more chickens we get, they're not all gonna just lay eggs in the back left corner, so we're hoping when we have full ones, they actually lay them right here and we can just reach in and pull them out. But right now we have to open that side door to get our eggs. So this is a great feature. We also love this because it's very aesthetically pleasing. We got it at our local farm store, but you can also get them online. I think you can get them on, you can buy it from the OverEZ, EZ, Echo Zulu store online, and then also at so many farm stores. So if you have a farm store out in the country, you should be able to get one of these. Also, I think it's on Amazon and maybe even like stores like Tractor Supply. Another feature of this coop, it comes with 2 roosts inside. I'll show you that in just a minute. And then it came with a chicken door. So as you can see, it came with a chicken door. We took the actual door off and we put in our own automated door. So that door can be set for a timer. You can set the time of day you want it to open and close, or you can set it for dusk and dawn, and then it automatically closes per the light sensor. So you can drill a sensor through the hole and it will read the light. We also upgraded their walkway up to their coop. I'm gonna also clean that off, but it was too small, the one that came with it, so Rick actually made this one and made the steps bigger. The other one was kind of wobbly, so that is an upgrade that we did along with the electric door. So that electrical kit is actually by OverEZ as well, and it has the wiring switch with 2 plug outlets, and then it also gave us the ability to put in a heat lamp. So during the winter, and even right now when it still gets cold at night, we just plug it into an electrical outlet. Let's go inside. Go on. They're mad. They're gonna try to escape out this way because we laid some flower seed deer resistant down and we don't want them pecking it up. So they've been locked up in their pen and coop for like 2 weeks, and so they're very mad at us. Here are the roosting ledges. I'm gonna clean this all out today. We put cedar shavings in the back. They also help absorb the urine smell and poop. And then we put smaller shavings, and then we put this clean hay down. You can see the windows from the inside. Murph, get on. Murph's trying to, of course, eat dog poop. He's a poop-eating dog. He's gross. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the electrical in here. So we bought this electrical kit from OverEZ as well. So we have 2 plugs and we have a switch. So we can use that switch for the heat lamps to turn on. We have 1 heat lamp that we put on at night. Since it's actually a pretty small space in here, it works so well. You can see the wire running all the way down so we can plug our door sensor in. There's a switch that turns the heat lamp on and off. And then that timer up here, where there's another outlet, that timer we put in aftermarket for the heat lamp to turn on and off at a certain time. So this automatic door is censored either for light or for time, and it does not get stuck on your chickens. You can set it to sensitive or less sensitive, and if a chicken's walking through it and it hits this door, it will go back up. So that's a lifesaver for sure. The door sensor we bought on Amazon. We will put the links below in our description for this. So as you can see, this is happyhenhouse.com. It's plugged in. So you can adjust the time on the door to go up or down, either by light sensor or by the time of day. And then this just opens up really easily. It runs on power or it can run on battery. And then you can just manually open or shut the door too. So there's an up button or a down button. I'm gonna press that button up there on the door. Sorry, it's really cramped in here, obviously. It's not really meant to be in here. But I just wanna show you how slow the door goes down and how safe it is and just how awesome it is. It's electrical. I'm just gonna sit on this chicken poop. I'm gonna roost and be on this chicken poop, and here we go. Down. I have to do this also because I'm gonna clean this out and I don't want the girls to come in. So this just automatically happens every night and every morning. So it's nice that you can leave the girls for extended periods of time. All right, next I want to talk about these pins. We bought 2 pins from Rugged Ranch. They're amazing. They have a crisscross roof on the top that looks exactly like the side fencing, but we put a tarp on top just to prevent the snow and the rain from getting them wet and then still wanting to come out here and eat and drink some water. So we put 2 of them together. The back side of these fences actually come out, and there's a perfect hole that lines up with the chicken door. It has an amazing door. You just open up, it's nice and big so you can get in here. So as you can see, the roofing has the metal grate on top as well, and then we just put a tarp over it. So this is what the coop looks like from the top, and there's that tarp. And you can see we use 2 of them. You can get them at any kind of store, Walmart, Harbor Freight. And then there's the metal roof of the chicken coop. So here's the door from the inside, elastic bungee to secure the door to itself, basically. And then we use bungees to keep our tarp nice and taut. Do you see the cutout by this chicken door? It's meant so that it can line up with the chicken coop. So right here, goes all the way around, and then we just put some chicken wire on the bottom and stapled it in so no critters can come in. And then it's perfect setup. There was a chicken door that we took off when we put the electrical door on, and it would just be able to stay open with that handle over there, and then you can manually shut it. Okay, you guys, and then for our chicken feeder, we bought this awesome chicken feeder that feeds our chickens for about 1 to 1.5 months. It says up to 45 days on here, or 12 weeks, depending on how many chickens you have. It's very nice. You can put a whole 40-pound bag of feed. We have an organic feed that we do. It just screws on here, and you pour the bag in, and then it feeds out through these 3 little feeding troughs. And it just ciphers down all by itself, so the feed constantly is going down so they don't have to reach in far to get their feed out. And then, as you know, chickens, or if you don't know, they're attracted to red colors, so they know where their feed is. When we first got our chickens, we brought them over to their water and their food and kind of put their faces in it so they know where their food and water was. So red's attractive. They also love to roost up here, which has a lot of bird poop on it. I'm going to show you guys our chicken feed. It's organic. We get it at our local farm store. 40 pounds. It's Demore organic feed. And then for their chicken waterer, we have right now a little heater so it doesn't freeze in the winter time, and we just have that plugged into over by our house. It's just a heavy duty outdoor extension cord. And then these little red ball bearings they drink out of. So it's a little metal bearing that they just peck at, and then their water comes out. It's so cool. So that way we're not wasting a ton of water, and it doesn't allow them to get their germs, bacteria back into this water container to contaminate it. This holds up to 12 gallons. It's also from OverEZ. And when we clean this out, we do clean it out with a little bit of bleach, and then we fill it back up, and we have some vitamins and minerals that we put into their water that I'll show you. We didn't know if they were going to learn how to use this waterer, so we brought them over here and we put their faces in it, and we pecked at it with our finger, and the water just flows out. It's super cool. And that way, again, we can leave them for extended periods of times if we have to leave the house. So we don't have to worry about them getting fed, getting watered, anybody watching our chickens. You can see right here, you just peck at it and the water comes out. It's very cool. And again, that's 12 gallons. With the chicken poops not included. This is one of the things we put in our chicken's water. It's a probiotic daily, and it has live, naturally occurring microorganisms in it. And then we also have this nutritional advantage. It says rapid rich nutrition supplement for all classes of poultry. So those are a couple different things that we put in the water, and usually we alternate. We don't do the same ones at the same time, but yep. Somebody is trying to probably lay an egg in the planter box. Also, I wanted to mention you can buy a wheel set, so you can actually move this coop around, and we did do that. We bought the wheels, and you can kind of attach it kind of like your little trailer and drag it around. That way they can get new grass and fresh grass to be able to use. It attaches right here. So that's a really cool feature and accessory if you want to buy that. Alright everybody, it's time to clean out this coop. I'm first going to rake it out, and then I'm going to blow it out with a blower. And then I'm going to refill up the cedar shavings and the hay in there. Okay. And my husband just did the food and the water just last week, so I'm not going to redo that right now. We used 2 different rakes. This harder one to get out most of it at first and to kind of scrape some of the poop off the floor, and then we have more of a wired one to scrape it down our hill. As you can see back there, it's a little darker wood. That's where they pee and poop a lot, so I'm gonna put some extra shavings there. Now I just scraped this off the side of our hill into our woods because we have a composter and we thought that this would do well in the compost with our poop and stuff, but it's so much wood that it doesn't really compost down. So now we just push it over the side of our hill that no one ever goes onto with the other rake. The last thing I'm going to do is blow out the coop with the rest of the little straw I can't get with the rake and poop, and because of that I am going to put my sunglasses on and a little mask on because I don't want to inhale all that poop and pee. Yuck. This is where the chickens go when I clean the coop out to the deer feeder to try to find some seed. So like I said, I'm going to do the cedar first so it helps absorb that urine and poop. And these we got at Tractor Supply, premium pine shavings. And then this is more fine. Sorry, the bag's upside down, but also from Tractor Supply Company. So I'm going to actually just take this back in here. Just kind of break it apart. It comes really compressed, so you have to be able to just rake your fingers through it and break up the pieces. Now I have the more fine ones. And really, like I said, we just put these really poop and pee most, and then we put the rest with hay. It's probably enough. And since I know they like to lay eggs in this back left corner, I put a little bit more. I'm gonna throw it in there and then I'm gonna separate it out. All right. Thanks everybody for joining me in Life in the North 40 today. Please subscribe to our channel and give us a big thumbs up. Let us know if you like our chicken coop and our pen setup, or if you have any suggestions for us to improve it. This was so much fun to set up and put together, and I can't wait for our little baby chicks to be out here soon. I can't wait to see you next week.